Fallout 76 Beta. Yes, since I pre-ordered the game, which I suggest you never do, I got to play semi-closed beta on my PS4 a few days ago. It was open for a few days and I took a maximum out of this, clocking in around 15 hours or so. But I will take this as a final review because the game will launch as it is. Only thing that may be fixed are the minor bugs and so. Now, to start this off, I have seen a lot of mixed opinions on this game. The lack of NPCs and always online RPG elements might not always rub one the right way. So I was a bit hesitant going in, especially since it's still a beta. But the latest news updates confirmed that this will be the final version, and Bethesda even lets you keep your progress after the game officially launches, meaning that only minor bugs will be removed as the launch date inches closer. But enough of the yibble yabble gobble gobble, let's get into the Fallout 76. You start in the vault and go outside. What a surprise, like every other Fallout. Only difference is that in this game, you have a sense of solitude that will accompany you through this awkward tutorial. It kind of reminds me the beginning of the book, The Day of the Triffids. You know, those plants eating people, you know. Where you wake up and there's nobody there, except sadly in Fallout 76, you can see. Graphically, this game set me off. It feels even worse than Fallout 4. Well, you know, the game engine is still the same, thus making the third-person camera very weird and, you know, barf-worthy. So yeah, the first person is the only way to go with this title, always. But I think that what made this game graphically feel bad, or worse than, you know, other games, was the moment of comparison. I mean, playing against Assassin's Creed Odyssey and after Red Dead Redemption, it kind of, you know, didn't stack up the standards, so to speak. And you know what? This was expected, as they are using the same engine. So in the beginning of the game, you can create your character, using very limited amount, almost primordial selection of pre-made models, each uglier than the previous one. But you know, you can customize them, you know, setting a little, you know, little differences here and there, but that scared me a little. But I shall take my hat off to Bethesda, as I can name my character Cockmuncher without any problems. Thank you. So after this funny and quite lonely tutorial, you can exit the vault and off you go. Everything that happens after this moment was surprisingly fun. You open the map and see a lot of places you can go to. At first it seemed overwhelming. I really like the map design, by the way. It was horrible on previous releases. New one is shiny and colorful, me like. It's also 4 times bigger than Fallout 4 map was. In this case, size matters. Since it is an open world MMO, it feels more alive, cause it has this organic element that other players can swoop in and take your kill, or challenge you, or even kill you, or you can kill a mutant together. No place feels the same when different events and people contribute in different ways, so it is a bit fun. It is fun. It doesn't take long when you can see other players. They're also visible on the map, as are the group events and other stuff. You go around, try to find weapons and armor, you can almost pick up everything. I mean, bottles, plates, forks, everything is worth something, and it's fun to collect some solid capital that way. Oh, but one horrible thing, you and other people can't use the vendor at the same time. As you are trying to sell your shit, other people are waiting, or if they are selling their shit, you have to wait until they're finished. It's horrible. Fallout 76 also puts a strong emphasis on crafting and building, so you have a whole menu that you can craft everything, starting from, you know, cooking places and sleeping places, and basically you can build a house in this game. It's kind of awesome, actually. Sadly, I haven't, you know, done it much because it requires a lot of resources and takes some time and getting used to, but at least I can see what I can do in the future. Now I know this is a multiplayer game, but I will never, and I say never, play it as a multiplayer game. I go solo, or if I see a gangbang happening, yeah, I might tag along, as long as I gain some XP. In this Fallout you need to eat and drink regularly, but it kinda feels weird that nothing comes out from the other end. That means you need to find some recipes to cook. I found myself constantly running out of something, water or food or even wood. Simpacks are also quite rare in the beginning, but I'm a slow learner and After every level up you receive a pack of cards containing perks that you can equip. I have not found anything that suits me yet. Every card kinda gives you something, but overall it's hard to make a choice between them. Because you want to equip them all. Sadly you can't. You can upgrade and combine the cards if you like. To make them more powerful. So if you have a duplicate cards, you can mix them together. Overall, everyone will find something that suits their playstyle eventually. So enemies on the map are usually scorched, burned corpse like walking zombies and mutant rats and wolves. Killing them is funny. The gun mechanics is enjoyable, although aiming is a bit clunky. VATS, meaning, Volt Deck Assisted Targeting System, is useless, sadly, in this online version of Fallout. Yeah, it kinda works, but since there is no slow motion animation provided, it will just show you a false indicator of hitting probabilities. And as you concentrate on the numbers, the enemy will just attack you. It's useless. So I just use my good old-fashioned brute force. Melee combat is okay in this game. Whatever it lacks in target hitting punctuality and the distance recognition, it makes up with the damage when you finally hit someone. Even using fists is a viable option in the beginning. Oh, and I also wanted to cover animations. As you collect shit, you might accidentally press a button near a chair or a bed, triggering the animation of you sitting down or lying down, and if you do it accidentally near an enemy, you will get your shit kicked out of you as you're getting comfortable on the bed. You're, being attacked at the same time. It's a bit annoying, but other bugs and errors and few game freezes I'm not going to cover here. After all, it is still a beta. But what I really wanted to cover was a freaky Halloween attack that scared the shit out of me. I was attacked by frozen solid floor creatures. This was scary as f***. So the missions are given to you by machines or a random holotapes, sometimes even written on a piece of paper. A nice diversion away from the classical structure. But why? It kinda works, but I'd much rather enjoy talking to NPC, otherwise none of the missions feel personal enough, and the only thing keeping you motivated is the XP you gain after completion. So I will try to keep this a short one and say that in conclusion I will continue with the game and try to max level the shit out of it. But I'm afraid that after that it will not tickle my winky anymore. I will always go back to Elder Scrolls Online. For now, as this game has a lot of improvement ahead, I will rate this game 6 out of 10. And let's see what the future holds. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm Sillyllamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time.